Leaving behind a lasting legacy in the Catholic Church, millions around the world are mourning the death of Pope Francis. The Vatican says the 88-year-old died this morning of a stroke and heart failure. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us tonight live at 5. I'm Abel Garcia.
And I'm Tricia Keene, and this comes after the Pope held engagements on Easter Sunday when he met briefly with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Pope Francis was born Jorge Mario Bergoglio on December 17th in 1936 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He was ordained as a priest in 1969, eventually becoming Archbishop of Buenos Aires. Now, he was made a cardinal by Pope John Paul II and elected as Pope back in 2013.
His whole life was dedicated to the service of the Lord and his church. He taught us to live the values of the gospel with fidelity, courage, and universal love, especially in favor of the poorest and most marginalized.
And Pope Francis also increased the global diversity of the College of Cardinals, electing more cardinals than ever before from Latin America, Asian Pacific, and African countries. And as the world mourns the passing of Pope Francis, many right here in our valley are also reflecting on his life and legacy. The pontiff made an impression, especially on immigrant and minority communities.
That's right. I went to our cathedral where I found out many are paying tribute to a pope they say challenged, united, and inspired. Inside Guardian Angel Cathedral on Las Vegas Boulevard, we found the Gibson family visiting from Michigan as they paused to pray for the late pope.
It's a sad day. Francis, I think, was a great leader of the church.
Pope Francis was definitely an amazing person, and God has a better plan for him in heaven.
I had a lot of love for Pope Francis because of the way he challenged me.
While admired by many, Leo Gibson says Pope Francis was a progressive voice within the church.
There was a sense that he caused some confusion and going right up to the line on a few things where he came very close to perhaps changing those teachings in a way that called into question basically the entire enterprise.
Outside the cathedral, Las Vegas resident Maria Luisa Martinez walked in prayer, rosary in hand, reflecting on how Francis gave both hope and unity to Hispanic and immigrant families. Maria says he prayed for us. He did so much for us. We are grateful and happy for the role he took on, one that has truly supported immigrants.
My immediate reaction was one of deep appreciation and gratitude for his 12 years among us.
And Archbishop George Leo Thomas of the Archdiocese of Las Vegas, who was closely guided by Pope Francis, says Southern Nevada saw growth in the Catholic population during his tenure. Back in 2023, Pope Francis turned the diocese into an archdiocese here in Southern Nevada. Kind of explain to me the impact of this.
He saw laity and clergy working so closely together, and it caused the almost the explosion of numbers here. We have grown exponentially over the last several years.
What do you think is so important for that next person who takes on this role?
A unifier, a man who will continue to be a voice for the needy.
For the next pope, he should be as reverent and as close to Jesus as ever.
His pastoral legacy is going to live on for a very long time.
Now, the Vatican is preparing for what comes next. The process of selecting a new pope begins when a conclave is convened between 15 and 20 days after Francis's passing. Conclaves are a gathering of cardinals and are held in the Sistine Chapel. They can last up to 13 days. The new pontiff will be installed less than a week after he is elected by a secret ballot reaching 2/3 majority.